My grant was titled Stand Up. As we're going to be in meetings all day today, you're going to, by the end of the day, say, my legs are killing me from sitting. My knees are hurting. My back is killing me. And if we think about that in a classroom on a daily basis, our kids are sitting all day. We've thought about innovative things. Highlands Regional Medical Center in our area has Go Noodle, which is free, and it allows the students to get up for time periods throughout the day, but there's nothing that can keep the kids as active as what they need to be in a classroom on a daily basis with a standard desk and chair. So when you look through the pictures, one of my main problems is I am one-to-one now, which is amazing. It's awesome. But now I'm not only having screen time at home with my kids, but my kids are now having screen time at their desk, sitting stationary at their desk as well. So that's a problem that I have that I want to address. And then obviously the second problem is that traditional desk. We want kids to have a different feel. We want kids to be able to learn at their own way. So if you look and my grant was based off of looking at commercials over the past summers, and I don't know if anybody's seen the VeriDesk that a lot of offices are using, and it allows people in their office stations to lift their desk and stand at any point in time. So the research shows, and I put some of those graphics on there, the amount of time that an average person is sitting a day is 12 hours. The fourth leading risk factor for global mortality is physical inactivity. 3.2 million deaths a year are related to physical inactivity. And we're, in a sense, condoning that in a classroom, making our students stay stationary. There's some more facts about what the research shows on that next slide I know you all can read. So my implementation plan was, like I said, looking at that VeriDesk initially. Well, with a $1,000 grant, I can get 2 VeriDesks. So my mind had to go elsewhere. Then I went to these standing workstations that would require the students to stand all day. Is that the best option? Well, I didn't feel so. I have students with disabilities or students that would not be able to stand for an entire class period. So then I started looking at the movable workstations so that they could move up and down. My mind then started thinking, well, that might work great for a couple years, but what am I going to do when these desks start breaking down and the students are no longer able to move them up or down? So now what I've come to is kind of an odd interpretation of a standing workstation, but I'm buying bar height kitchen dining room tables. Not only will it give the students the option to sit, it will also give the students the option to stand without being a hindrance to the other children's education. They won't be having to move their workstation to another area in the classroom that's designated for standing. They can choose to sit or stand at their convenience. I'm also teaching science, so some of those movable workstations kind of made me nervous. If I've got test tubes or beakers on my tables and then they're wanting to stand and move, that's probably not going to be my best option. So these kitchen dining room tables gave me the option to still have my lab safely, but it also gave the students the ability to move at their willingness. So far, the stations are ordered. They should be in hopefully this week. The kids also had a voice in this. I told them when I got the grant, they helped research. They were very excited and they can't wait. I told them that they should be in this week and we should have them by next week. And so many of them are very excited that they're going to be able to stand instead of sit all day. So whether it's going to be a success or not, are the students more engaged? I feel that they will be because they won't be so sedentary. Are the students more excited about learning? And as we can see already with my feedback from them, they are very excited about the learning that they're going to have and be able to have the options. I do feel that students will be more alert, but that will also be a thing that I will monitor. And like I said, students have already been involved in picking out the desks, and they're excited and ready to have a change in my classroom. Does anyone have any questions? Awesome. Thank you.